Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we will be presenting a topic that needs to be talked more because it is a big problem that is happening worldwide and has big impact in our world. In this presentation we are going to be talking specifically of Puerto Rico. Most of the beaches in Puerto Rico suffer from contamination by the human beings. Also, we're going to be talking about the contamination that happened in the coast and in the marine life. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the contamination that happens in the water. Of all of the beaches in Puerto Rico, we decided to study the Cerro Gordo's beach. As you can see, we are a group of four, and our names are Lourdes CARO-RIVERA, Cristina Roman, Cristal Nieves, and Visairelis Navedo. Like I explained a couple of seconds ago, we are going to be talking about the Cerro Gordo's beach. And the purpose of this presentation will be to explain the problem of the trash pollution and how this problem increases over time and some of the risks that the human body may encounter. However, after showing you the extension of this problem and how big it actually is, we are going to present some solutions that may help to stop the contamination of the beaches. This solution is not only going to help the environment itself, but it's also going to help the visitors of the beach and the people who live around or near this area. Overall, our main purpose with this presentation is to help create consciousness in the people who visit this area, or not specifically this area only, because we can visit any other area and see that they have the same or similar contamination problem. And with the solutions, we may help to lower the contamination rate in that area. And little by little, we can make a big change in this world. This reminds me of a quote Vincent van Gogh said, which is, "Great things are done by a series of small things brought together." Or a quote that Matt Bevins said, and it says, "While it may seem small, the ripple effect of small things is extraordinary." Although it may seem a little bit out of topic, we can understand by this quote that maybe we think that throwing our trash in the trash can or cleaning after ourselves may seem small, but in time ahead, maybe we could have saved a small animal that thought that our trash was food. And now, with more general information, the Cerro Gordo beach is located in Vega Alta, Puerto Rico, and this place is located in the center-north area of Puerto Rico. This beach has some facilities that are attractive to locals and tourists. Some of the facilities are for camping, cycling, and walking. With these facilities, there are activities for the whole family, making it a great atmosphere for family and friends to go and have a great time. Like we can see, it is a very visited beach, and it is part of the Department of Recreation and Sports of Puerto Rico. After Hurricane Maria came, the beach doesn't have a lifesaver, and some of the facilities, like the showers for example, are destroyed. In the top part of the slide, you can see a photo of the beach before Hurricane Maria hit. But throughout the presentation, we are going to show pictures after Hurricane Maria hit so you can see the difference of the area.
During our primary research, we visited the Cerro Gordo's beach at Vega Alta to make an observational report. During this observational report, we found that the coast had many pieces of concrete that are from an old fish shop located in front of the beach. This old fish shop, after Hurricane Maria, was reduced to pieces, as you can see on the photo in the slide. Also, during our walk through the beach, we found that the floor had many trash, as for example, soda cans, cardboards, cigarettes, coolers, and many other things that contaminate the beach. Also, we noticed that in the beach, the trash cans were broken, and even in some parts of the beach, there weren't any trash can near.
Secondary research. Garbage has become a serious problem in the world today. According to a report published in Nature Journal, the problem of garbage or solid waste is assuming terrible proportions today. By the end of this century, garbage will be collected at the rate of 11 million tons per day globally, more than 3 times today's rate. It implies that the garbage generation, which amount to 3.5 million tons per day in 2010, will become 6 million tons per day by 2025. At present, people of India produce about 62 million tons of solid waste annually. Out of this, 45 million tons of the garbage are left untreated and disposed of by civic agencies in an unscientific manner. The urban U.S. produced 624,700 tons of garbage per day, which is the highest in the world, while the second largest happens to be urban China with 520,548 tons per day. Increasing disposal of solid waste and sewerage, as well as discharge of industrial effluents into the water sources, spoiling the landscape of beautiful spot. Not only Cerro Gordo's beach is being affected, rivers are victims of pollution generated by industrial and household waste. Right up here, you can see a primary photo of Cerro Gordo's beach after Hurricane Maria. There are no difference of this secondary photo of pollution. The contamination is real. This problem has been increasing since the last nearly 3 decades, leading to health issues and degradation of environment. Today we are victims of many types of waste affecting our recreational areas that were supposed to be a safe place to relax. The environment becomes messy due to improper disposal of garbage. It is possible to reuse many things thrown in the garbage. The waste of resources can be prevented by their recycling and the environment can be conserved. On the right side of this PowerPoint presentation, there is a photo of Cerro Gordo's beach before Hurricane Maria. It's observed the beach without contamination, without plastic, cigarettes, without pollution. Right now, you saw the photos before. That is a really messed up. This beach was a safe place to relax and to go with the family. Right now, it has to be clean and be restored again.
Trash pollution on the beach have many consequences that involve environmental and health risk. On the environmental risk, we have water contamination. When people throw trash on the floor, this trash can end up on the water and get eaten by the animals on the beach, causing the death of marine animals. On the health risk, we have the pests like rats or homeless cats and dogs that can come to the beach and bring sickness to the people that visit the beach. To improve the quality of the area, some recommendations to solve this problem are: put more trash cans on the beach area, so when people come to the beach can throw the trash on the right place and not on the floor. Promote the biodegradable utensils. Have a community team that serve as a monitor on the beach. Some communities have a team that watch for the security on the community. This community can make a team that watch for the beach and inform people about the risk and consequences of littering and trash pollution on the beach. This team will have the responsibility to make the beach look better and make it a place with clean coast and beautiful environmental.
These graphs show us the abundance of plastic in items. The numbers of bits of plastic found by ocean by size of item. Why does the graph look like this? Mainly, it is that as plastic items degrade from the UV in the sunlight, from submersion in salt water, and wave action breaking into bits over and over, the bits get smaller and smaller. The image is a bit confusing as to the log length in millimeter and the length millimeter. The scale at the bottom gives the size in millimeters. The lime green line is at 1 millimeter. The largest item recorded is 158 millimeter, about 6 inches. The bulk of items found fall in the 25 millimeters down to a fractional millimeters range. The size range in items you can hold in your hands is from the diameter of a US $quarter down to the thickness of a US dime to the thickness of a sheet of common 20 pounds copy paper, 0.1 millimeter. This graph shows us the importance of the plastic in the ocean. It is really bad for art, fishes, and animals on the ocean. The South Atlantic Ocean is the lime green line. It is the highest one. And the South Pacific Ocean have the less plastic concentration. So from now on, we have to be more conscious about the plastic we throw or we left on our beaches or everywhere. This is very important and fundamental to clean our beaches for a better future for our marine animals.
Ideal beach in Puerto Rico. With research as a team, we give ourselves the work for introduce a better vision and make an sketchment of how will be an ideal beach on Puerto Rico. This could help not only us but government that can implement a plan for reduce the contamination. First one, trash can. We need to put trash can in all beaches in Puerto Rico. Trashes for plastic, trashes for glass, and for all the things that we can recycle. Plastic bags. Plastic bags, they are really important. We can provide plastic bags to those people that don't have to, and this could help to reduce contamination. Security is important to register people that bring glasses of water on the beach. Remember that glass of water can have a 1 million year of life in this planet. Clean the most visited beaches at least one time per month. This also can reduce the contamination on beach. Conclusion. As we all know, the problem of contaminated beaches are getting bigger with time. Also, it is our responsibility to incorporate a plan, not only for Cerro Gordo Beach, but for all the beaches in Puerto Rico. This problem arises when we pass on a solution to the government and consequently the solution becomes difficult. We can't wait for the government to do a big change when it could start with society itself. A little change is a big change over time. To make it easy for the people, the beaches need to have trash cans, and this would be the first thing to incorporate. It is important that people make awareness, and also it is required to hire policemen for the safety of the beach. The guardians in charge of the beach will have a permit that can register backpacks and provide plastic bags to those people that don't have. This proposal does not have to be in all beaches, but it will be required on the most visited beaches in the area. But this proposal is mostly the government job. As part of the society, people can create a campaign, and with time, this campaign could make a corporation. This corporation can be introduced in all the town. Volunteers can clean the beaches. This will be a long-term project, but this is going to be society work. It's really important that in school we educate the students because they are our future. And always remember recycling turns things into other things, which is like magic. Thank you for your attention. And remember, always educate people beside you, friends, family, to reuse, recycle, and in that way reduce contamination, not only on beaches, but in the entire world. Say the word one step at a time.
My classmates and I hope that you like this presentation. You have to be aware of the things we mentioned before about the trash can, the garbage, the plastic, the real pollution on beach. This is a very serious topic that not everyone is taking care of. And we hope that with this presentation, you have recognized the real problem. Our marine life is in danger. Our beaches are in danger. So please, please, please recycle and make the difference. This is very important for our planet, our future, our paradise. So we hope that this presentation will open your mind. And please, like the quote we wrote at the end, save the world one step at a time. So now, from now on, you can make the difference.